Hey guys, it's up, I'm the Sparrow23 and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Ultra Sun. In the last episode, we did a whole bunch of stuff. We finished our last trial, we finished our last totem Pokemon, and we finished the last Kahuna off right here in front of our next objective of today, which is very exciting stuff. We're gonna be heading into the final area of the game, the actual new Elite, new Elite Four. I was gonna say, yeah, the new, whatchamacallit, the new Victory Road. That's what it is. That's what I was trying to say. First things first, I put Woody out in front before this next bit that we need to do. So let's check out. Elevator is not here yet, but it does go down with some familiar face. I've been waiting for you to thank you for what you did for Lily, for our mother. I appreciate it, maybe more than you know. And the only thing I can offer you in thanks is a great battle, so I'm going to show my full power, my real full power this time, with the Z power ring that the old man gave me. Let's go. We're fighting Gladion here, straight away jumping into it. Trainer Gladion, Crobat is in the deal. We have Woody out in front. I think Woody can take on this Crobat. We have a nice and strong Fury attack. Acrobatics will hurt a tiny bit. Will actually hurt quite a lot. Let's see if our Fury attacks will be worth it. Looks like it's not gonna do more, unfortunately. That's honestly fine. We are gonna die from the next move. That is 100% sure. So I kind of don't want to give him one of my KOs. So we're going to switch out. We're going to go for Drax. Going to eat that Acrobatics up. Yep, he's going to go for Acrobatics once again. Eating that up. Absolutely fantastic. He gets some Sandstorm damage. And just to be on the sure side, we're going to go for a Crunch. He's cross-poisoning me, trying to get a poison on me, the son of a bitch. Crobat does go down here. Our team gets shared experience. Up next we have Lucario. I think Lucario will not like our Bowser too much, so let's go for him. Lucario has been sent out. We're gonna go for a nice flamethrower action. Aura Sphere will hurt a tiny bit. But Flamethrower should cook this guy, absolutely, right? Yes, sir. Great golly, our team is doing the numbers. Everyone is getting to level 58 as well, or very close. Anyway, Silvally is up next. We know this boy. I think Jesse, or we don't know this boy. He's basically finally evolved his type null. But this is a very strong Pokemon here. It is grass type? Am I seeing that correctly? So I think I'm gonna go for a power punch, first things first. Alright, not too shabby damage. Alright. Still obliterated. Oh, never mind. It was a Zoroark. I actually fell for it. That's hilarious, but it worked in our favor, that power punch. Power Up Punch worked there in our favor, because now we'll be +1 against the actual Grass Silvally. That's fantastic. I was gonna say Grass Knot is an interesting move for this Grass Silvally, but multi-attack, yep, is gonna be Grass. It's gonna do a decent amount of damage, but Ice Punch here +1. Seals the deal, Silvally goes down. We get a whole bunch of experience, look at that. There's nothing more to say. Yeah, I guess there really isn't, yeah. You've got good Pokemon. I know what kind of trainer you are now, and what kind of journey you've been through. Last time I saw Lily, she was heading up to Mahalo Trial. It seemed like she had something on her mind. Well, that's one of her, once again, she had that. We've already caught the Pokemon, you know, that's kind of funny. She's gentle enough to be able to feel how much pain Pokemon go through. I guess that's kind of a strength too. Here, take this, she wanted me to give it to you. You obtained a PP max, yo, look at that, terrific. To upgrade our PP to the maximum. You know, I tried battling Hao too, he's really changed. I'm not surprised anymore that he managed to beat even Kahuna Hala. If you two are going to get even stronger, then I guess I can't let down my guard yet. I know we aren't friends, but we aren't enemies anymore either. Keep winning, maybe I'll see you again if you do. Alright, so we had a very nice battle with Gladion. Our team is a bit murked, so I will for certain go ahead and go to the Pokemart here and heal up. Also, I think this might be another strong point here where we buy some extra items on the healing side. Let's go ahead, Pokemart, buy... Oh, no, wrong Pokemart guy, gosh darn it. Yes, we have a Z Crystal now, we have more items, yeah, all great and fantastic. Max potions, we are gonna buy, we actually have a lot of game left still. I'm gonna buy 26, so we have a nice and 40. Full restores, I'm gonna buy 29, I think. So we have a nice and 30 of those. Revives, also just straight 20, so we have a nice and 40. And then do we still have enough full heals? Just on the safety net, 14, let's buy them, just so we have more than enough. Super repels, I don't think we'll need any more of those than the ones we still have left. Alright, and with that, we're gonna go ahead and go continue on this journey on Mount Lanakila. This is all the way back where we involved our little Crabrawler into a Crabominable. Alright. Just give me a quick second here. I lost my headset noise. So I need to power the thingy on again. Alright. Sorry for the tiny inconvenience. And gosh, I'm actually retarded sometimes. I literally didn't go back and heal. Like, I am just not smart. At all. I'm just gonna leave it at that for now. We'll see if we need any more. Let's go ahead and go back to the bag though. Because I do want to spray this powerful repel that we have here. Just on the off chance that we do encounter wild Pokemon. Because we do want to grab some items along the way. I know it's maybe a bit... It's actually a bit of a waste, yeah, for certain to use those potions there. But oh well. We will manage. We will manage for the rest of the game with those potions. I'm certain of it. But next we have Ace Trainer Set here. Wants to battle us with a Scyther. Alright, Mr. Scyther. We have Woody up here. So that is actually a decent lead for us. We can just go ahead and drill back this thing to oblivion. We luckily dodged a hit. That's fantastic. Yep, that is GG for Scyther. Malamar, we can actually hella stay in here. Because a Malamar can be easily beaten by our strong U-turn. That's quadruple effective, so yeah, absolutely that takes it out. And since it's the last Pokemon, it just ends the battle. We don't even have to make our switch. Look at that. Beautiful progression there. Okay, it looks like we can't progress that way. And yeah, as you may have noticed, there's trainers in here now. Isn't that fantastic? They've actually fully made this like a new victory road. So yeah, I kind of love how they did that in this game. Shinotic. Let's see, Shinotic. That's actually still great for us here. Because that means with Shinotic we can just drill pack this thing. And it will do a great work. Look at that. Down it goes. We do get Effect Sport. Gosh darn it. Looks like we get poisoned. That's okay. We have plenty of antidotes still left. Probably a couple of full heals. Yeah, well, we definitely have full heals left. A Clefable. I'm actually going to stay in. And I think this time we'll do the same. We're going to go for a decently annoying U-turn on the bugger. Not very effective, but Q-Charm as well, brother. That's crazy. We're gonna go for Anchor, because we do have a nice Steel-type move on that boy to take care of this Fairy type. We have gosh darn Minimize going on here, shenanigans. I don't want to have nothing to do with that, please. Alright, never mind. We both miss our attacks, please. At least he's going for Metronome now. And of course he gets Dig. Well, you know what? I'm gonna use this turn 2. Just go quickly. God damn it, why it's so hard for me sometimes to find these items. We'll just antidote heal our Woody. Might as well do that, get it out of the way. Dig's not going to do too much damage here anyway. And we can go ahead and try an anchor shot one more time. Yeah, there we go. 3rd time's a charm. Should take care of this thing. Down it goes. Alright, bye-bye, Mr. Clefable. Madonna gets to level 59. Alright, perfect. Let's beat that trainer, because we have this tiny area here that the trainer was hiding, and we do need to beat it. So let's see what she has in store for us. Lickitung. Lickitung. Alright, brother. We can handle you with Woody for certain. We're gonna go for the nice and drill pack. Does do decent damage. We do, of course, hit with a critical hit, but this power whip, I'm quite confused on why he would go for that move there. It's resisted, but oh well. Lickitung does go down. We take care of another trainer, or not another trainer, but another Pokemon here. We have Goodra up next. This thing's gonna absolutely eat everything we throw at it. We're gonna so we are definitely gonna go for a nice and U-turn. Get some chip damage in. That actually did quite a lot of damage because we are decently high leveled, I gotta say that for certain. And I think Jessie here will be perfect to finish off the job. Aqua Tail. Doesn't do too much damage. Let's go for Ice Punch. Outrage. Oh boy. Does a lot of damage. But Ice Punch here should seal the deal. Goodra does go down. We take care of another battle. Woody gets to 59. Look at that. Look at that. That's terrific. That means I will switch up our Woody to the back. And let's have Drax chilling here. And our Carbonable is definitely way too low. So let's heal him up with a max potion. And let's see what's in this area down below. We have a TM. Look at that. Poison Jab. Beautiful. It's a very good TM coverage for them nasty fairy types that are in the game. So we got a Machamp shove to go do. Looks like we can, yeah, push it this way. Beautiful. Looks like we can go down here, so let's check what's down here. We might have some, hidden areas to exploratize. Ah, no, it's just to get here quicker. Alright, yeah, makes sense. Repel off. Let's spray another one. Let's talk to this worker here. He definitely wants to throw them hands at us. As I said, we're going to be taking care of quite a decent amount of battles as well in today's episode. Relicanth. Sandstream. Alright, I think we can handle a Relicanth with Earthquake here. Should do plenty of damage still. Yep, plenty of damage still. Double Edge. Shouldn't do too much here. Absolutely. And to... well, I was gonna say to finish off the job. There's no need. We can just Earthquake again. Earthquake again to finish off the job, that way. That is amazing. Anchor to level 59 wants to learn Power Whip. Now, Power Whip is an actual physical move, but accuracy 85. I absolutely hate that accuracy. Like, despise it, to be honest. I'm literally not gonna learn it that. I would rather have him stick with a Giga Drain, to be fair. So yeah. I might change my mind. Depending on... I might change my mind. I can farm hard skills and whatever I please. So it's honestly completely... Brother, really, do I have to get rid of the... Machamp here? to grab this item. A max elixir. Alright. A max revive. Yo, that's useful. Very useful even. Let's see what's up the stairs. We have torches. We have a bit of an open area to avoid this grass. Yeah. Right, strong trainers here. Double battles even. Alright, double battles you say. So if there's double battles, then they're gonna be fighting trainers, I assume, right? Probably not the smartest idea to have Drax out in front. So yeah, I don't think this is a good place for Drax to be, so I will actually put Madonna out in front. And I guess Jesse might still be worthwhile using, even though he's also weak. I guess I'll just use Bowser, it might be better off. We're gonna see what kind of heals we still have left, because I did see we have some soda pops, hell yeah. So let's actually use them. Might as well full heal our team this way, just in case we need to make a tiny bit of pivots here in these fights, because there's a couple of double battles. And they're gonna be at the same time, so that's very fun. Well, those are double battles, but I mean 2 single trainers into a double battle is what I'm trying to say to, you know. Sparring partners, Alan and Aymar. Alright, didn't quite see their names. Alright, Beware. And then a Mianfu. That is pretty easy to beat here. I think we're just gonna go straight for Moonblast on that Beware. And we're gonna Flamethrower the Mianfu. Moonblast should do so much damage. Beware is gone for, alright, Mianfu, whatever it's gonna do this turn. Shouldn't be too much. Jesse gets to level 59, perfect. High jump kick connects. Does a bit of damage for certain. Flamethrower hoping to kill, does absolutely. And up next we have a Machamp. Alright, so this guy did have a powerhouse as well. But he's 2 against 1 now, so it's not really quite in his benefit now, is it? So yeah, this is going to be Moonblast, Flamethrower. And the Moonblast is more than enough on its own. That is great. Bowser gets to level 59. Look at that. Alright. So I think with that, maybe we can be sneaky and get Drax at least in the beginning. I think that might be a smart choice. Oh, no, I want to challenge you guys. There we go. Yes, I want this double battle. I want it. They're always so fun. Let's see what they have in store. 2 and then 1, alright. Crabominable and Hawlucha, alright. So we have a Crabominable Enjoyer here as well. Sandstream goes off. We are gonna go for, I would say, Moonblast. Honestly, on the Hawlucha. And then I think I'll go for Rock Slide. Maybe we can get like a flinch or something. High jump kick will hurt our Drax. Might even kill it. Yeah, for sure kills it. Alright, well, never mind. I definitely should have switched them out. I thought we could maybe get rid of the fastest Pokemon here. And then we would maybe survive, but looks like we don't. Unfortunate. Dynamic Punch, yeah, probably would have obliterated me as well, not to be fair. We are gonna go for, I guess, Woody. I think would be a smart bet. Pangoro. We are confused, so it is a bit of a risk here, but I think we might be able to pull through. And then we'll do this Drill Peck on the Crabominable. Moonblast will OHKO this Pangoro, no issue. We've seen it before, we know what it can do. Drill Peck away. Beautiful. Alright. Alright. Let's spend one of them revives. They should be near the top. Yep. There we go. Revive on Drax because, yeah, he's a bit on the low side, unfortunately. I think we'll still use our soda pops. I think we might as well here. There we go. That's more than close enough. More than close enough. And one more. There we go. We have 2 more soda pops remaining. That's great. We'll put Drax up in front because he needs some extra levels once again. We're gonna go walk into the cave further. Looks like we have a bit of an ice pad ahead of us. And oh boy, look at who we have here. Necrozma. Alright, I would recommend once again saving your game here. Because you want to catch this guy in a specific Pokeball if you want. You of course want to do that. But he is a pretty easy catch. Like I'm fairly certain. Yes, let's play another repel just to be certain. Fall to the ground, weak and drain of power. Will you share the light of your Z power ring with Necrozma? Yes, let's do that. And so we can battle it. Necrozma has appeared. We have Durax here. Sandstorming away. This thing is level 65. Absolutely monstrous. Now, I'm pretty certain a Quick Ball has an amazingly high chance to catch this guy. So let's see what happens. Absolutely crazy. I've heard like it's like 99 to almost literally 100% catch rate if you catch him with a Quick Ball. It's absolutely bonkers. So that is actually quite funny. Look at that misty terrain on level 60. Nope, but we'll keep on trucking on. Looks like we have Necrozma now. Once again, one of those Pokemon you do not need to use your Master Ball on. Absolutely not. Look at that, we registered another legendary Pokemon. Nickname, let's send him to the box. Let's also send that with him to the box. Or just grab it, I guess. We get the Ultra Necrozmium Z. Splendid! It's been a while, Sparrow. You must be a formidable trainer indeed if you are able to get Necrozma as one of your allies. Good, and this is from me. The Ultra Recon Squad asked me to develop a device that would be able to control Necrozma, but I improved it to my own liking, and now it is a device that makes it possible to draw out even more power from Necrozma. Yes, in short, it makes it possible for Necrozma to fuse with the legendary Pokemon Solgaleo. This is the Colress Machine number 1198, officially dubbed the End Solarizer. Look at that, End Solarizer. In addition, this is the Colress Machine, number 1199, officially dubbed the End Lunarizer. It makes it possible for Necrozma to fuse with the legendary Pokemon Lunala. And we get the End Lunarizer. Ah yes, I've heard the fact that you first met Solgaleo. No, it's pre-evolved Cosmog upon Mahalo trial. I believe that a trainer like you will be able to use both Alola's legendary Pokemon and the fearsome power of Necrozma properly. I happen to know quite a bit about Pokemon Fusion myself, but that's a different tale. Good luck in your battles. Alright, yeah, scientist guy is a little strange, yeah, that's for certain. I do believe there is a hidden item like right here, but ain't it like a stupid one? I just remembered. Yeah, absolutely abysmal why they would hide an special defense literally there at the end of the game, which is a decently hidden path. Like you can so walk past that pretty quickly. Let's go into the next section of the cavern now. We have only a bit more left to do. So we shouldn't be in here for too long. We're gonna fight this little trainer here with the luggage. Let's see what kind of awesome Pokemon she has in store for us. Emolga! Hey yo! Little Emolga is something we can for sure beat here with Drax. Absolutely. A Rock Slide will do wonders. Sandstorm kicked up. We're gonna Rock Slide. Discharge will hurt a bit. And we get paralyzed. Of course we get paralyzed. And of course we're instantly paralyzed again. You gotta love to see it. You just gotta love to see it. A battle that should supposed to be over already. Like, fantastic, man. Oh, come on. That's crazy. Actually crazy. Watch me. Miss my attack. Okay, there we go. Thank God, bro. I was gonna be fuming. Fuming. Emolga's down. And this battle is over. Jesus Christ. That was definitely a bit annoying. definitely a bit annoying. So we will go ahead and quickly go for a Paralyze heal on Drax, just to make sure he is good. And with that, we'll check out this area. Have a trainer there. More trainers. Jesus, is quite a large area still, which is great. More trainers, more experience, you know, for the final couple battles in the game. I think that's great for us. Floor Jizz. Right, Floor Jizz. Let's see what you have in store for us. Now, Floor Jizz does actually hurt us. I know that much, because of course it is a fairy type. But I honestly think a very strong Rock Slide would do wonders against this thing. Rock Slidington? Yeah, absolutely. We're still, you know, we're Hearthstone and everything. We do a lot of damage with our Rock Slide. Woody gets to 60. Beautiful. This collector has been beaten as well. Let's continue on exploring this bit, see what's in store. Looks like we're going a bit outside again. Now we have this hiker, who definitely wants to throw some hands here. Anuhea. Interesting name, my friend. Gigalit. It's a Gigalit. Actually, one of my favorite Pokemons, rock type wise. I just wish it was more of a special attacker. It would have been so cool if he would have had like a special attacking rock type of that caliber in the beginning of the game. That would have just been interesting, you know, instead of a physical always. I was figuring he would survive. He's pulling up the Stealth Rocks. Honestly, kind of weird, man, because you have one Pokemon and we will literally KO you right now. Easy peasy. Another battle done. You're gaining levels. Gaining experience, rather. And levels, to be fair as well, you know. Tyranitar is wrecking house. I do believe that there's just an item here. And this was the other side of that TM Poison Jab that was there from the beginning of the area. So, just as you wonder why you can't pass that, that was because of that reason. Now let's check this left area. See what was here. A TM. Alright, TM. 13 Ice Beam. Look at that. Once again, a powerful TM. We might have to scoop that one up. Maybe, depending on a couple of Pokemon, depending on how I will build my team further for the finale of the game after this episode. In between, you know. But we still have a couple more trainers to battle, because I do want to get all these battles done here today in this area. But we are nearly there. I am very, very confident that we will get them done fairly easily. We have Pyroar here. I'm just gonna go for Earthquake. Fairly certain Earthquake will take this thing out. Hyper Voice will hurt a tiny amount, not much, of course. Earthquake should take out the Pyroar. Absolutely. Was pretty confident in that. And then we have my low take. Yeah, we are not staying in for that. We are going to our anchor. Anchor, look at that. Level 60 almost as well. I think that was the goal I kind of wanted to be for this game, is level 60 and above before we hit. This guy hits a Blizzard in this Sandstorm. That's terrific, man. Let's see. Let's just hope he doesn't hit the next one, or else we will be boned. He Hydro Pumps. Alright, yeah, that will not... This guy hitting all the strong moves, though, with low accuracy is kind of crazy. Luckily, I think here the Sandstorm will finish this thing off. Yep, absolutely. Beautiful. Beating these trainers left and right with our strong Pokemon. Clay Doll up next. We can actually hella stay in against the Clay Doll, but I kind of want the team to be more rounded before. I would love if everyone actually hit level 60. That would be just splendid. We're gonna Ice Punch here straight off the bat. Earth Power will hurt a bit. But Ice Punch, I think, will seal the deal. Absolutely. Claydol goes down, and this battle is over. Level 60 Jessie as well. Look at that. Look at that. It's actually going splendid. Let's see what we have even more secret areas, it seems. Let's go to the top here. What's here? Maybe just an item of sorts? Yes, indeed, just an item of sorts. A full restore. Alright, now that's an item that's a bit more respectable. And then we need to go to the right here for the Icenium Z. Icenium Z, not Icenium. The Icenium Z. Yes, it's just chilling right there. Crazy, right? Now we need to go back here. We do have this little chick right here. And then I can see a double battle up ahead, I'm pretty certain. And I'm fairly certain that that double battle is the last trainer in this cave before we hit the top of the map. The top of the mountain. Drax against a Vanillux. I think we should be alright here. Sandstream. We should be able to survive any hit, and this thing should be able to die from a rock slide. We outspeed. This thing hails now. Bro, come on. Well, he's changing the weather. That's funny. Yeah, now we get buffeted by hail. We're gonna go rock slide. At least we don't miss the second one. And as I said, this thing dies 100%. Look at that. Nice experience share. Bowser level 60. Look at that. That's pretty much everyone level 60 except for our boy. But we can stay in here against a Miss Magius. And we can just go for a nice crunch. Goes for spite, that's more than fine. BP by rock slide down by 4. Completely fine, because this crunch absolutely obliterates the Miss Magius. And we get to level 60, look at that, that's honestly perfect that we actually hit that off. Everyone got to level 60. That's just what I wanted. And with these two battlers in front of us, I think we'll just have the Pokemon with the highest health chilling in the front here. I think that will be fine. Just so we can take care of this last double battle before we wrap up this entire area. Because yeah, you get through this area a whole lot quicker than the first time. They also have quite a lot of Pokemon I see. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alright, well, everyone's level, high level anyway, so I think we're fine. We're gonna U-turn on Glalie. And I think we should definitely... Oh, Sparkling Aura hits everything, I kind of forgot. Yeah, I think we're gonna just Moonblast on Vikavolt. Go for as much damage. Freeze Dry hurts. Luckily, it's just from a Glalie though. Alright, and I think we are gonna go for Bowser on this slot. I think will be a decent choice. Vikavolt goes for Agility, that's actually a bit terrifying. We are gonna go for Flamethrower on the Vikavolt, and I think we should still be fine here. Actually... Now we're gonna Flamethrower the Glalie. And we're gonna Moonblast Vikavolt. Freeze Dry, I think we should still survive here, absolutely. Yep. Moonblast, we're still faster than Vikavolt. Yes, that paid off. Vikavolt goes down. And now this Flamethrower will for certain take out the Glalie. Down it goes. Beautiful. Right, we got through that battle, or through these first two mons. Madonna gets level 68, our starter being the highest level makes the absolute sense. Look at that, we have a Tyranitar, look at that, that's funny. And then a Fortress. Alright, so we're definitely in a bit of a pickle, maybe. We're gonna go for Flamethrower on Fortress, and I think we're gonna go just a strong Moonblast on Tyranitar, see how much damage we can do to it. He definitely eats that. Makes sense. We do dodge the Stone Edge. Oh, unfortunate, buddy. Fortress lives because of sturdiness. Goes for Double Edge on our Bowser, but that does nothing. And he kills himself. Alright then. That's, I guess, unfortunate. We do get buffeted by the Sandstorm. But now that we only have one more Pokemon left, I think we might as well go for a Max Potion on our Madonna. And then we can go for a nice and just... We're gonna go for Moonblast. You saw how much damage that did. That's just nice and safe. To nuke the Tyranitar. Alright, and that is Tyranitar down and out. Woody gets level 61 as well. Makes absolute sense. Bowser is very close, I can see as well here. He might actually get it because of this last Pokemon. Because we're just gonna Flamethrower him and we are gonna go for a nice and Scald. Iron Head. That's gonna do some okay damage. Absolutely, yeah. Even more than okay. We even get the Scald burn for pure BM reasons. That's crazy. Bisharp goes down. And there we have it. Beautiful. Pretty sure that means we are now finished here. We have this final bit of land ahead of us. Repel. Let's not spray another one because we actually don't need it now. We can just walk around here. Take this elevator to the top. And actually arrive at the top. Look at that. We've made it. We've absolutely made it. Let's talk to this guy. A story rather passionately. Do we even need to listen to this? Don't know for certain. I just know there's like a move relearner guy, or is it that the guy on the left? I think it might be that guy there, just chilling. I think it definitely is. Building the league on the sacred grounds will show respect to the Tapu because we'll dedicate our battles to the Tapu. Frost also said that the building shouldn't spoil the scenery of Mount Lanakila and asked us to build a Pokemon League that respects tradition and history. Well, that's pretty cool. Let me just double check if this is the guy. Skill trainers are of Alola. Never mind. Is it in the Pokemon Center then? Or is it... No. Is it in the Pokemon Center then? It might be. I'm pretty sure there was a way to relearn moves. Or was that already a thing? Am I tripping? Is that already a thing in like a previous area? No, here we have it. Madame Memoria. Here we have it for... Yeah, no. I wasn't tripping. I wasn't tripping. Alright, so yeah, now that we know that that's there, if I do figure out I need some hard scales, I will at least try and get one, and then I can see if I even get one, but I'm pretty sure I can. I will try and get one, a hard scale, see if I can actually relearn any cool moves from any of my Pokemon, or just relearn any that I might have regretted during the playthrough. And we'll prep our team for the rest. I think no more. I think I've hit the level that I wanted to hit. We've got all our Pokemon are above level 60. We've got 2 level 61s. And we also, let's check our bag. I didn't grab all of them during our journey, but we do have some, wouldn't know where it would save them. The rare candies. Actually, it might be in the healing, right? Yeah. We have 3 rare candies. So, what I think actually that means me to say is, I'm gonna level up Turtonator. One more level, because he was amazingly close to the next level, I remember. And then I'm gonna have everyone else just, the last 3, Tyranitar or Delmise, and our Carbonable, I'm gonna give them the rare candies, so everyone is nice and level 61 for the Elite Four. I think that will be more than plenty enough. I think that's 5 levels above the normal Pokemon, like the normal Pokemon, not their aces of the Elite Four. I'm pretty sure that is. So we are not too super high leveled. We are slightly over leveled, so I still think we're gonna have a little bit of a challenge, maybe here and there, depends. But yeah. We're just gonna see all that in the next episode. I mean, you guys will be updated in the beginning of the next episode, because in the next episode, we will be taking care of the Elite Four. So I'm pretty stoked for that. Hope you are too, and see you guys for next episode.